Hey girls, welcome back to my channel. So today I did this bronzy, glowy, requested look that you girls wanted to see, something for summer. Not only is this video about this look, but also how to keep matte during summertime so your makeup won't fall off like a mudslide. I have some high-end and drugstore products as well included. So I gave it a little bit of a mixture this time. So if you girls want to see how to get this look, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with the eyes. I prepped my eyes with MAC's Painterly Paint Pot. And next for the lids, I'm going to use Milani's 02 Brown Deluxe all over my eyes. I'm not going to go above the crease so much, just placing this mostly on the lid. And then after, we're going to go ahead and blend out. Going to take my MAC's 217 brush and blend the harsh line. If you hear any noises like weird ass videos, and Darlene's watching right next door. So next I'm going to set the cream eyeshadow with a powder. I'm going to use the Vegas Nay Star Palette and use Jackpot as our lid color. You use cream shadows, you always want to make sure you want to set them as well. So next I'm going to take Gold Deposit by MAC. It's a bronzer and I'm going to use this as our transition shade to diffuse the harsh line. Ah! What the fuck? This light trying to fall on me and shit? Girl. Sorry, this light was about to fall. Honey, don't worry about making this part perfect because we're gonna wipe it off anyways. So I really don't care where I place the product in the end. I'm just making sure I'm really blending the harsh lines. Next I'm taking MAC's Saddle and placing this on the crease as well. I'm taking my M200 Morphe brush and I'm just going to blend everything together. Next I'm using Milani Fierce Foil Eye Shine and I'm going to use the bronziest color in here, which is this one, to give the eye a little bit more pop. Now, using shimmers during the summer, it really brightens up your eyes, especially your eye color. So this is why I love to use shimmer, like brown shimmers, because my eyes, it starts turning lighter than they actually are. You can use any brow bone color you like. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to use something a little bit more on the shimmer side from the Milani 07 Ready to Wear palette. I'm going to use this cream shadow here. It's very nice. You see that? Damn. I'm going to place this on the top of the brow bone, blending it with the rest of the colors. You place colors, you always want to go back and blend. Now for eyelashes, you can use any pairs of lashes. Wispies are great, but for this look, I'm going to use Cocoa Lashes in Goddess. Now, for summer, I know everyone's been wanting something that's going to keep up during the heat. Some things that you want to consider is getting good primers, know your face if it gets oily or dry during the summer. Less product is more. Do not cake up your face for the extra coverage. Do it in layers and it will definitely help you out with the coverage itself, but also it won't be so much cake on your face. First thing that I do is I moisturize my face and I use a moisturizer that I'm trying out right now, so stay tuned for that. Any moisturizer works. Next, I'm going to spray my face before any makeup application and I'm using the Mario facial spray. This will help me blend all the creams that are going to be applied on my face. It won't be as dry. It's a little bit more moisturized. This is bomb. Primer that I absolutely love right now is the one from Too Faced, and this is the sample size. I'm still trying it out, but I've been loving that so much. It is silicone free. Use primers that are silicone free. It is more of the cream based primers rather than the gel type silicone. If you have really bad pores, the Tarte Clean Slate Smoothing Primer would be placed only on the pore areas only, such as the nose or a little bit here in the cheek area. For more of my dry skin, I really recommend the Smashbox Water Primer. It hydrates but also primes the face. I really suggest picking this up. This is really bomb. So I'm going to take my Tarte Smoothing Primer and apply this all over my nose, since that is the most problematic area with the pores. So I'm just gonna place this and kind of dab that into it. I'm going to use the Too Faced Hangover Primer and apply this only where I need primer. So mainly around this area here, my forehead and my chin, and that's it. This primer smells so bomb. It smells like, well, it's a coconut primer, so it smells so bomb. Makes me want to go get my Tajín and apply that shit too. For me, I absolutely use my Makeup Forever foundation. I've never had a problem during the summertime. I've been using this for years. I never break a sweat with this foundation. So Makeup Forever HD foundation for me. I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation with the damp beauty blender and apply this all over my face. Next, I'm going to use the LA Girl Concealer in Light Ivory. Next, I'm going to contour my face with LA Girl Cosmetics in Toffee. Really bring out those cheekbones, sister. I've been using the same beauty blender for the whole look, so I'm just going to twist it to the other side on the booty and just blend that out. Set the under eye area, I'm going to use a translucent powder. This is by Benet and Cameo. So I'm just going to dab it in my beauty blender and I'm just going to pack this on. Now this process is called baking. What this does, it's supposed to really set your makeup. Ever since I started using this technique, it has really changed the under eye problem for me, which was creasing. It was always my problem, especially during summertime. Once you leave this product in, it's just going to sink into the skin and really grab with the foundation and the concealers that we used. So just let it sit there. Don't remove it right away. Start with setting your contour, your highlight, whatever you need to do. Places only in the areas that we set the highlight. It looks like a lot of makeup, but trust me, it's not. This is a translucent powder. Loose powder wipes off easily. So next I'm going to set my cream contour with a bronzer. You can use anything that you have. I'm going to use the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the powders, which are placed in my Z palette, but I think this one is called Java. I'm going to use Milani's bronzer in 05 to just really bronze up the face. Next I'm taking my Morphe M501 and I'm going to dust off the powder. Highlight, I'm going to apply Becca Cosmetics in Opal with a foundation brush. Continuing with under the eyes, I'm going to apply the same pencil that we used for the eyelids, Milani 02, and I'm going to line my waterline with this. Kind of just bring it down a little bit under the waterline. I'm going to smudge that and blend this with an angled brush, and then after a small fluffy brush. This one's by Morphe as well. I'm going to use the same color to set the under eyes with the same color we had with the lid. Add more mascara on the bottom lashes. Next, I added Gilded Honey in the inner corners, just a little bit to brighten up the eyes. As for the lip combo, I'm trying out this new metallic lippy by Milani. It's called 01 Chromatic. It reminds me of the Kylie Cosmetics metallic line that she has. It looks exactly like it, and they smell exactly the same. I'm going to line my lips with Max Hoover liner. I'm going to add Kylie Cosmetics lip gloss in Literally. Next, I'm going to add the Milani Cosmetics metallic color on my lips as well. So as for setting sprays, I really recommend using one of them or some of them to really keep your face matte. Use anything you want. NYX has an all matte spray. Milani has one as well. I really love the Urban Decay setting spray, or you can use your Smashbox water primer. I'm going to use the Smashbox water primer with my Mario first.